Hello, welcome to the Genre Showcase, where we look at genres of video games and putting my fist in them like a civil rights son. Today, we're looking at Rockstar games. I mean, open world games. Now, the term open world is so broad and open, no pun intended. But when I think of an open world game, I usually think of them having this huge, open, sprawling world with tons of things to mess around with. So with this mindset, a game like Luigi's Mansion 3 should count, right? Because, well, it's a huge open hotel that you can explore. Well, no it isn't. An open world game usually also shouldn't have a significant amount of loading or separation of each section. So while a game like Witcher 3 could be considered open world, I sort of call it semi-open world because it's separated into many different sections. This term is also called seamless open world and non-seamless open world. Seamless being something like GTA, where there's practically no loading in between each world area, and non-seamless, which is something like Twilight Princess. But open world games can have extremely different gameplay from each other. Some are shooters and others are grand open RPGs, but they all have one huge world to explore. So let's analyze some open world games and explore them. Final Fantasy XV is the 15th entry in the Final Fantasy series. Now, Final Fantasy XV still keeps some of the classic elements of the Final Fantasy franchise, like the chocobos, a huge world, and a fucked up storyline, but it also brings something new to the table. Gameplay that was fully action-based. The main gameplay revolves around you doing basic story and side quests to progress your characters and become stronger. For these quests, you usually have to fight some sort of huge monster, and that's when the combat kicks in. The combat allows you to switch weapons on the fly, and that's good because certain weapons are better at certain species. From there, you just hit, dodge, chain attacks, use different skill sets, and yeah, it gets very addictive. Now, the story, on the other hand, is pretty bad, but I don't really want to talk about it. I'm gonna make a video on this anyways, but all I gotta say is, it's a pretty normal action RPG open world game. Zam! It's GTA. Fuck, that was terrible. I mean, come on, it's GTA. GTA has been one of the most successful video game franchises of all time, selling over 300 million copies. Now, the classic chaotic fun that we know GTA to be now didn't really start going until GTA 3 on the PS2. This is the first truly 3D GTA game, and it elevated the franchise to what we know now. Because if you play GTA 1 and 2, you know that those games suck mega ass. Now, while the later games in the franchise would surpass GTA 3, it's still a game that me and other people can enjoy. It's still really fun to screw around in this world and squash over people that sound like, I don't know, frickin' Bing Shilling or something, I don't know. But most people will probably say that the best entries in the GTA franchise are San Andreas, 4, and 5. Now, we're looking at the most fun GTA, I would have to say GTA San Andreas. If we're talking about the most wide and open GTA game, I would have to say GTA 5. But if you want GTA to tell an entertaining story, then 4 is probably for you. GTA 4 is not my favorite because of its more gritty style, and honestly, I don't really find the more realistic driving to be nearly as fun as something like GTA 5 or San Andreas, but the story is really great. Now, does the story compare well with the gameplay? No, not really, but who cares, right? GTA 5, I feel like, has gotten a lot of shit from players for its toxic online and its very mediocre story. But I don't know, man. The world is huge with tons of details and landmarks, and the driving is so good, especially compared to the more stiff driving from 4. So while GTA 5 tells a pretty mediocre story with some non-fulfilling endings, I still find it to be a very fun game. Now, San Andreas is the best GTA. It is so fun to just fuck around and kill random civilians. I mean, have you ever driven in this game? I mean, you just fly into the air. The driving is so over top, and I just can't not love it. And it tells a pretty good story. Now, back onto GTA 5, I want to talk about the online and how I feel about it. Yeah, it's complete shit. It's grindy and boring, and holy crap, are the players so toxic. I mean, in order to progress this game and actually have fun, you're gonna have to fork over tons of cash. Because the beginning of this game is so boring. GTA 5 Online is so boring in the beginning because all you do is just grind and grind and grind. That in order for me and my friend to have fun with this game, we literally had to pay $10. But in my opinion, unless your open world game is designed completely off of multiplayer, then the online is probably gonna suck. However, I want to go back on that grinding topic. That sounds really bad out of context. Don't take that out of context. Now I want to get back on that grindy topic and talk about why a lot of open world games are just flat out grind fest. AC Odyssey and Valhalla are very boring and grindy in my opinion, and don't even get me started with the modern Far Cry games. I mean, holy crap.
I was acting.
A lot of missions in the Spider-Man games are pretty boring and repetitive. I like these games, but there are a lot of filler content in the Spider-Man games that I just don't really enjoy. And just in general, a lot of open world games have filler content to pad out game length and make them feel bigger, grander, and more entertaining. But why is 20 hours of trash content better than 10 hours of actual good content? And the answer is, it's not. Breath of the Wario is a game that will forever set the example of what a great open world video game can do. The world is bigger than the gap between your mom's legs on a Friday night. The world is so big that to this day, I have not found everything in the game. And I've put in over 70 plus hours. I mean, I spent a lot of time in this game. Now, some people, and I say people lightly, think that the world is empty. Now tell me this, do the big puzzle mazes in the corners of the map not matter? Do all the shrines and enemy bases don't matter? Do the luscious jungles and secrets and waterfalls don't affect the world at all? And does the huge Hyrule Castle also not matter? Exactly. So anyways, that's it for this video. And if you want to see more, smash that dislike button because you bitches can't affect me. But I am sorry for not posting an actual video in like a month, but I promise more will come. But for now, I will see you later. Goodbye. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Hello, this is Jade speaking on the phone.
Hello, Jade. This is Ted Beneke's Stan organization here.
The what?
The Ted Beneke Stan organization, or TBSO.
The Ted Beneke Stan organization?
Yes. Yes, you are correct. That is the Ted Beneke Stan organization. We're here to talk about a promotional video you could make $50,000 in total.
$50,000?
So yeah, we're here to offer you $50,000 if you can provide us with a Ted Beneke review, basically praising him as this amazing character.
Okay. But you know I'm small time. I'm not this big guy.
Yeah, $50,000. I know this is a lot for you to take in, but trust me, it will be all worth it.
All
yep,
right.
Ted Beneke. Alright, that'll be it. I'll see you next time.
Sure.
Goodbye.
I'll send you it. Yes, let's go! Oh my god. I'm gonna be rich.